The Pi network has begun the migration process to onboard KYC pioneers to the contained Pi mainnet blockchain. Now that the bulk of the Pi network pioneers might submit their KYC to prepare for their mainnet migration. The existing contained network period, as stated in the new draft chapters of the updated white paper released on December 28, 2021, is specifically designed to allow millions of pioneers to complete their KYC and transfer their Pi to the mainnet, while the community focuses on creating utilities and bootstrapping the ecosystem without any external distractions through building and using new Pi apps and also migrating testnet apps to mainnet and completing the ecosystem. But before you get all thrilled, there are bits and bytes that pioneers need to learn about the migration and the enclosed mainnet, because this summons a lot of questions. Can I truly transfer or sell my MinePi money after switching to mainnet? Is the move to mainnet instant? Are there any limits at the enclosed mainnet? How and when can I swap my MinePi coins into fiat, what is also known as cash? All these and many more coming up. Let's take a minute to comprehend what is going on with the contained primary net that we have just gotten into. I realize it is okay to get enthusiastic, and I don't want to be the one that spoils the joy, but we need to critically analyze what exactly we are doing or expected to do with the contained primary net. So, this is what it means. The enclosed network phase basically allows millions of pioneers to complete their KYC and migrate their Pi to the mainnet. As a result, any pioneers who are willing and able to complete their KYC in a fair period of time will be able to use their Pi outside of the Pi platform. At the same time, within the enclosed network phase, any external contact between the Pi blockchain and other blockchains or systems is limited during the enclosed network duration. Meanwhile, Pi network supports transactions between Pi applications and pioneers as well as pioneer-to-pioneer transactions. This implies that pioneers may use their MinePi coins and the Pi network's permitted apps and transfer them to other pioneers who have completed their KYC. This also means that there will be no interconnectivity between Pi network blockchain and any and all other cryptocurrency blockchains. For those of you hoping to hurriedly sell or convert your MinePi coins to Bitcoin, USDT, Ethereum, or dollars, can kiss that thought bye-bye. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. You know how they say there is a light at the end of every tunnel? Well, here is the light. Whilst pioneers cannot transfer beyond the Pi network or communicate with other cryptocurrency blockchains, pioneers can actually buy and pay for products and services using their migrating Pi. Don't worry. There are loads of apps and markets that will accept Pi, and you can spend your MinePi and gain value for it. I know some of us would want to directly convert our thinking Pi to bucks. That, my buddy, will happen real soon, and that will be in the open phase of the mainnet. For clarify, I didn't make this up. It is plainly written in the December edition of the Pi network white paper. There will be no connectivity between Pi and other blockchains or crypto exchanges. Mainnet can only be accessed with the Pi wallet and Pi apps on the Pi browser. The mainnet blockchain will be accessible to any computer on the internet, but only through a firewall. To enforce the regulations, there will only be core team nodes on the mainnet to verify that the firewall is in place at all times. You may check it out yourself. The enclosed Pi network will support the Pi ecosystem's economic activity and growth. Pioneer-to-pioneer transactions are therefore available through the Pi wallet, and pioneers who have successfully completed KYC will be able to transact in Pi using the Pi wallet. Pi may also be spent within Pi apps on the Pi browser, which can connect to the mainnet using the Pi apps SDK and the Pi blockchain API. Let me explain what is and is not authorized during this Pi network restricted phase. Please keep in mind that this will be utilized in pioneer-to-pioneer, pioneer-to-app and app-to-pioneer transactions, Pi trades for products and services with Pi apps. Pi transactions between pioneers for goods and services. While this is being considered, the following usage will be restricted: Pi to fiat cash exchange, Pi for other cryptocurrencies exchange, and Pi for a future promise of fiat or another cryptocurrency's transfer. This means that you cannot sell or transfer your Pi coin with a commitment or an agreement with another party or person for the exchange of either fiat cash or other cryptocurrencies. Hope that is clear enough to enforce these constraints. Pi network has installed a firewall to the mainnet and will run the mainnet nodes solely for the time being. During the enclosed network time, community nodes will continue to operate on the testnet. Pi Network will also continue to create the interface and other modifications to the nodes in preparation for the open network time, during which community nodes will be able to function on the main net. The good news is that the network's limits to keep the network enclosed will be lifted when it moves to the next phase, which is the open network. This suggests that when we reach the open network, we will be able to connect to other networks, wallets, and anybody else that wants to connect to Pi mainnet. Pioneers will be able to move to other wallets in addition to the Pi wallet and trade for other cryptocurrencies. Of course, you may then sell your Pi coins for fiat money. Another thing to keep in mind during this enclosed mainnet phase is this AnyMine Pi on your mobile balance that has not yet become transferable balance will stay in the Pi mobile mining app until the connected pioneers in the referral team and security circles pass KYC and the corresponding amount becomes transferable to mainnet within the enclosed mainnet period. An amazing example is a pioneer called John who has a mine balance of 1000 Pi, from which 700 Pi was given by other pioneers named Charles, Evelyn, and Greg and his mining team. The 700 Pi would stay as mobile balance for Pioneer John on the mining app after migrating 300 Pi that he mined directly, which he was able to transfer because he passed KYC successfully. While the other members of his team wait for KYC to make such an amount transferable, Charles, Evelyn, and Greg must first file and pass KYC. Otherwise, the 700 Pi balance allotted to these accounts would expire on a set date. I know this is scary and might not sound fair. That's why we all need to work together to attain a common goal. This is why the Pi Network team has given the full network pioneers ample time to register and pass KYC. Unclaimed balances owing to a lack of KYC will be erased rather than transferred to the main net, releasing them up for mining by other pioneers who have successfully completed their KYC within the assigned Pi. Total supply limit for Pioneer mining. If you require extra information, you should read the December white paper. I know a lot of what I have said and explained could sound intimidating or perplexing, but we are on the correct course. Just make sure that you accomplish the appropriate duties so as not to lose your Pi, and also stay watch for the Pi Network KYC invitation. If you need to obtain more basic understanding on some of the things I have described in this video, you can access the videos that I made discussing how to attain them. I will levy links to each of the movies in the description below and also video cards in this video. Look out for them. The goal here is to get to the finish line, and we are almost there. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button. This will help the algorithm comprehend my videos better and also push the content to the relevant people. The Pi community needs to be adequately informed. You may also share the video. Someone out there could need it as much as you do. Another thing you can also do is offer a thumbs up if any of my videos have imparted basic knowledge to you. I will keep doing my best to share the basic insights to the world of crypto and also the Pi Network project. Leave your views in the comments area and I will react as promptly as I can. Until my next video, keep mining.